Hello everybody and welcome back to Hashashin. Last time the Mongols have started moving, and they're invading Turkestan. They are attacking Sultan Aladdin the Cruel. Almost said Aladdin, but that's okay. And I'm gonna want to keep an eye on this because if Khiva's armies get small enough, I will absolutely want to strike out, hopefully take the rest of Arabia, if nothing else. We can invest in new technology. I will be investing in, let's see, castle infrastructure. I like barrackses. Barrackses are nice. And we have a Miaphysite uprising. Where? Right there? Okay, our retinue can handle that. That's fine. What does that just hire ships? Yeah, that's what I need to do. What's going on here? Defending against Viceroy to revoke that province. Did you convert again? No. Okay, because this was the guy who was Sunni briefly, and I want to keep an eye on his realm. After the council meeting, Court Mullah Ablarian asked me to exchange a few words in private. Apparently he has uncovered the rumor concerning a rare artifact. He believes that there is some truth to the rumor and urged me to have a search arranged. Well, I'm curious about rare artifacts, so let's go search for them. Okay, so we do have somebody trying to convert my people, because of course, because that has been the crux of that. My grandson was assassinated. Didn't sound like a little kid. Well, whatever. That's fine. Okay, I don't really care to help you. Sorry, daughter. A ward of mine has finished his education. I don't want any wards. Can you stop giving me wards? I would like that. But indeed, I want to make sure that these Sunni provinces go away. And it does look like, as I predicted last episode, Shia is... Ooh, I gained diligent from training my dog. Excellent. Well, for the most part, Shia is trickling down through the ranks. It might be a little while yet. It's fine. You want to marry a bastard. That's fine. Whatever. And you became a skilled technician. Can you marry the Viceroy of Greece, my cousin? Ah, that's fine. Why not? Saddle my horse to go find the white tiger, I think it was. My son was decadent briefly. What is my court chaplain doing? He's trying to convert Manupura. Which province is that? Is that this one? It's already Shia. Okay, so I definitely want to move him. Get there. I need to deal with this heresy. It's a problem. To say the least. I mean, we're slowly getting there. More and more of our nation is becoming Shia, but it's a slow process. My decadence is at 22%. That's higher than I would like. I would like it to be lower. Ooh. Khiva's down to 34,000 men. I prefer to see that even lower. Are they attacking for Khiva? No, they're attacking for Turkestan. Turkestan is that little chunk there. That's disappointing. Ooh. Do I want to become a lifelong hunter? I'd say probably yes. That's not a bad trait. Okay, you know, I feel like being adventurous. I could attack for Abyssinia, or I could attack for the rest of Arabia. I'm thinking of attacking for the rest of Arabia. I could attack for Syria. That would give me some valuable province. Actually, let me look at that real quick. Economy. There's some valuable land there. See, Arabia has some value, but it also has some provinces like Hajur here, which isn't that valuable. But Syria is right on the Silk Road. It has some money. But I really want to try to take the biggest chunk out of them as I can. Armenia would be a nice get too. Khazaria wouldn't be much of anything. Mesopotamia would be nice, but it's not the nice conglomerate provinces that I want. I could attack Jerusalem as well. I don't really want to do that though because I'll have to deal with Crusaders. I mean, I pretty much have had to deal with Crusaders anyway. Decisions. I'm thinking Armenia. I haven't checked the economy there. The economy's alright. It also is on the Silk Road. I just don't know what would cripple them more. Well, what would cripple them most would be just straight up taking Persia from them. But I can't do that at the moment. I can't take Persia from them. I could get close to taking Persia from them by taking either Arabia or Armenia. That's another reason to take Armenia. Let's attack for Armenia. I believe that's an entire kingdom. Yes. And it's part of the Byzantine Empire. Which, if I want to consolidate the Byzantine Empire, I will have to take that. Let's do that. I think that's the right thing to do. I can't attack them because I don't have 1,000 piety. But piety? Okay, well, I guess I need some piety before I do that. It's a good thing I got humble. My wife is sick. I saw a province convert. Was it this one? No. Okay. Subjugate my son in diplomacy? That's fussy. Let's do Marshall, so he gets the bonus from Rowdy. And I'm still not helping. Because I don't want penalties to myself. So, how can I get piety quickly? Well, let's pause the game for a second. If I was at peace, I could observe Ramadan. I could also donate. No, that wouldn't work. Huh. Well, let's take care of this rebellion and do the Ramadan. I'm not going to convert to a heresy. That's not happening. You're definitely going to be diplomacy, and you are going to be martial. Yes. And we won that rebellion without me even really noticing. Let's go ahead and do Ramadan now. That should give me some piety. That actually gave me a fair bit of piety. Yes, I will do that one. Reduce decadence, gain piety. Always good, especially with what I want. Sheikh Nabil of Theodosia has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning minor viceroy Agathon the Wicked. He's on my council. He's my marshal. I'll just keep it to myself. Traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. He can stay as long as he likes. That's fine. The end of Ramadan approaches, which means the holiday of Eid ul-Fitr. Still going to mispronounce everything. I apologize. The preparations for the planned feast to celebrate this has already been made, and now the time has come to invite your vassals to your palace. What say you, master? Of course we're going to do that. Found out that one of my viceroys introduced the bard to my court. That's fine. And everybody's happy that I had a banquet. Sure, I'll give all of my wives a gift. I have the money for it. And Ramadan has ended, and that gave me a fair bit of money. Money, yeah, money, totally. I mean piety. Well, if you think about it, in a sense... Will this give me a non-aggression pact with the Kumanians? It might. Do I really want that? Not really. I'll decline that. Anyway, like I was saying, if you think about it, technically piety is a form of currency in this game, as is prestige. All of this is, in a sense. I'm not too far off. So rumors have been circulating about me lately. I finally traced them back to minor viceroy Alam of Damietta. Okay. Didn't I give you land recently? No, I'm just that good of a person. Neat. What are you doing? You're attacking King Shuja of Barbaria in the Arabian Holy War for Barbaria. I'd rather you not, but okay. I can't really... Well, I can stop you. Do I really want to stop him? Offer to join war. I can't end his war anyway. Okay. I don't care about my nephew. Ah, yes. My genius grandson, who, unfortunately, due to my stupidity, will never be in line for the throne. Because I'd rather keep the Byzantine Empire than have a genius child on ruling. Ah, tech points. I like tech points. But that's not going to really give me anything to improve. Well, I can improve castle infrastructure again. Church infrastructure, nah, that's not important. Did my piety go down? I swear it was at like 950 or something like that. I've been fascinated with the Ashari theological perspective, especially the notion that complete comprehension of the unique nature of attributes of Allah is beyond the capacity of human reasoning and sense experience. The young scholar Al-Juwayni, a teacher of the Ashari theology perspective, has asked my permission to start teaching all who wishes to in Mecca. Sure, why not? The more the merrier. The assassins resurface. I didn't know they were in hiding. Okay. Sultan of Mauritania wants to marry my daughter. That's fine, actually. That's perfectly fine. People of Philippos. The people of Philippopolis. No, I'm still not going to do it right. Has embraced the proper religion. Mankind is unlovable. I agree. Your physician, Jadat, has been asking for permission to travel to the hospital in Alexandria to study there for a time. He will need some financing. Okay. Speaking of my hospital, I should upgrade it, actually. One of his eye heresy has appeared. That's okay. It cost me 5,000 wealth to upgrade it to the next level. Ooh. That's a lot of money. I mean, I would love for it to be that high. Sure, I can have one of the eunuchs appear. Usually they're useful, but often I don't really concern myself with it. And yes, Arabia has taken that. Well, Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Bakira lately. Bakria. Ah, yes, Bakria. AKA the former Constantinople. If you had for some reason missed that episode, I renamed it after its conqueror. Your steward, Nasir, suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. He insists that doing so will make the county much more prosperous. I will agree to that. Is this prosperous? No, it's not even, it doesn't even have a hospital. I will build a hospital there just because it's such a valuable position. And my core physician gained 2 learning. Excellent. Emirate of Aswan. Go ahead and give that to his son. Yes? Yes. That's fine. People can sleep around. There's no rules against that. And I will put my son on the council as marshal. Go ahead and try to collect the tithe. What am I trying to fabricate? Claims on split. Split? What? I know I sent him. Ah, yes, of course. Okay. Yeah. Not that that really does anything because he's under... The guy who holds that province is under a viceroy, so it's not like I can actually take that away. So I'll go ahead and go back to reducing threat. Yes. And I got money for snooping. Excellent. And we have a peasant revolt. Where? Down here? Oh, over there. I think the Arabians should be able to handle that. 8.61 thousand. They should be able to. A Great Holy War for Finland. Finland. Well, not just Finland, but this region up here is not. Oh, he died. Oh, I'm like, wait a second. Oh, hold on here. Why is there 2 kings of Sweden? There isn't. I'm just stupid. Well, okay. The Teutonic Order is up here. This war isn't going as I thought it would. What do you mean the war isn't going well? We're not even going to be fighting in it. I don't need any help in this war. Don't be dumb. Oh, decadent relatives. We'll just push the magic button to fix that, and it'll be fine. Oh, do I have to spend piety to do that? I wonder if that's what's happening. It might be. What titles can I create? Duchy of Thrace, Duchy of Epirus, and the Duchy of Sokrota. I'm not really concerned about any of those, so that's fine. And the Peasant Revolt has ended. See, that war went fine. I don't know what I was thinking. Me, my alter ego. Dangerous factions. Increase council power. I don't want that. Let's bribe a few of these people. We'll bribe you, and we'll give you a title. We'll give you the title of Chief Architect. That's good. And we'll bribe you. Excellent. Not all of these people are going to leave the faction, but I don't need all of them to leave the faction. I just need a few of them to leave the faction. Get that under 70%. Because a revolt will never fire, a faction will never fire if it's below 70%, ever. And even then, it won't even really fire until it's over 100% typically, unless they're suicidal. Oh, special tithe. And yes, the faction is no longer a threat. Perfect. Really want this 1,000 piety so I can go to war for a whole kingdom. The hunt for a rumored artifact has begun to slow down. Court Mullah Ablarian just informed me. He has some valuable and promising leads, but to investigate them, the search must venture into distant, inhospitable lands. Ablarian claims he needs more soldiers to attempt such adventure. Well, we can't miss this opportunity. National levy size minus 25%? What? But artifact. It could be something good. Just take it. I'm just so broke when it comes to troops now. I have 40,000 men, and that's just basically just as much as the Kivans, who are still fighting Genghis Khan. Huh. Okay. I still don't want to sacrifice my body to help my kids. And I still don't want to marry the Kumanians. Sure, I'll give my son patient. See, I don't mind doing those events, but any event that's like you take penalties in order to give your kids bonuses, unless it's like my direct heir, I'm not going to do it because it's just not worth it. It isn't. It just isn't. See this? Stop this. I don't want it. You know, take her away. Do I have any more wards? I mean, I'm sure all of my kids are my ward. You, go get educated by him. And you get educated by that guy. Sure, that's fine. Is that everyone? It looks like that's everyone. All of my other kids are already all grown up. Good. I grow more and more impatient with Grand Vizier Wali Pamin. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. Well, chew him out. Tell him about it. No! Stop it! I don't want to give them guidance. And I got into a fight with my Grand Vizier. That's right, give me more piety. I'm still gonna go for this war. It's been too long since we fought a war. And Kiva is quite busy at the moment with other things. Give her patient. 38,000 plus 7,200 plus the Mamelukes, which is 16,000, equals a very sad Kiva. And we have the Varangian Guard, which is another 3,600. And we can also, sure, I'll try to profit off of that. And we can recruit both of those, the Mamelukes and the Varangian Guard. Another side of the Great Lion, White Lion? Sure, let's go look for it. I don't think I've ever actually killed the great hunting target, whether it's the stag or the lion or the elephant or the tiger or the wolf or the attack helicopter or whatever. This war in the Holy Roman Empire is still going on. Scotland! I don't think that's Scotland. And I don't think that's Denmark. I know they're tributaries, but I find it amusing. Lose 20 prestige or gain proud. I want to keep humble right now for the piety. Yes, that's right. That piety. Now, see, if that event triggered now, I might consider getting rid of it for proud. Actually, I don't know. I like humble. Proud is alright. Do we have any allies? Do I have any allies that aren't my vassal? Sultan of Mesopotamia. Could we form an alliance with them? If I send you money, could we form an alliance with you? Yes. What about you? If I give you money, can I form an alliance with you? No. What if I gave you the Daggers of Glory? I will give you this. It's a very high quality item. If you ally with me. You will ally with me. Excellent. Excellent. Now, it's time to bring down the Kevans. Oh, this is going to be a glorious war. Although it does look like the Mongols have finished their war with Khiva, so it's going to be straight up me versus Khiva. Well, me and Mesopotamia and Mauritania versus Khiva. Mesopotamia might not be that bad. They have 10,000 men, maybe. Mauritania might have, what, 8,000 men? Never mind. They only have, like, maybe 4,000 men for the war. I'm giving this a slightly inflated number because I assume they're going to recruit, mercenaries or something. So we might see Mauritania bring 6,000 men to the fray, and we might see Mesopotamia bring 10 or 12,000 men to the fray. Maybe. Possibly not. But honestly, the only reason why I wanted to join them in an alliance is so that I can basically throw them to the wolves. So Khiva has somebody else to attack. Well, certainly I will be attacking Khiva. Now, raise up our grand army. And grand it is, spread all throughout the world. How many troops can we hold here? 48,000. That's not that many. That's okay. Throw 10,000 there. Okay, that should be all of those. And up here, we will send everyone to... I always forget the name of this province since it's not called Constantinople. It's Constantinople, Baccaria. And that's an 18,000 man army-ish. Yeah. Hopefully they don't trash any of these small stacks. Okay, now let's raise our fleets. And fleets are expensive and a pain. But we have 1,000 ships. Plus whatever we have over here, which we can just disband these. Probably. 250 ships. I don't really need those. I mean, I could use them, but I can't get them over here because, well, we're a few hundred years before the Suez Canal. Dear father-in-law, blessing upon you and your house, we requested you honor your obligation in this call to arms. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I assume everybody... This is all those wars. This is the war I'm interested in, though. Let's call to arms everyone. Everyone who will join. Yes. What ambition do we have? Become a paragon of virtue. Okay. And so, the great war of our time begins. But that will be... That's a big army. But that will be next time. And the time after that, probably. And maybe even the time after that. It's hard to say. This war could go a long time, or it could be rather quick, depending on how quickly we defeat their armies. But until then, happy gaming.